Okay, today we're going to talk about some more tips on the fusion gun. We're going to talk about the air passages today and how the gun functions. So this is a cutaway of your fusion gun. Air comes in here, goes in through your trigger spool. As you can see, there's a couple little holes in that trigger spool. There's also the hole that goes all the way down through that. You need to make sure those are always clean. When this thing slides back and forth when you trigger this, you can see it diverts air from one of these holes to the other, thus pushing air pressure on each side of that piston, making the piston slide back and forth, making your gun trigger. One thing we see a lot is a slow or delayed trigger, where you pull that trigger, gun doesn't react right away, or when you let go of the trigger, it doesn't stop spraying immediately. Something in this system is wrong. More than likely, most of the time, this little screen in the top of the muffler is plugged up. Easy way to check that, simply take the muffler out, try triggering your gun, see if that works. If not, you may have some debris built up inside of this, or it could be one of the O-rings on your trigger spool is bad. You need to check that. Could also be one of these two O-rings is leaking air. Could be that. So check your O-rings first. If not, you're going to want to clean all of these passages in your gun. Now, Graco does have a drill bit kit that is specifically made for this. Comes with a series of different drill bits in it. They are all made to be the right size to go into the right port and go into the gun. This one will go on both sides, clean all the way up there if it's really bad. Then the small one will go all the way up in there through that little 1/8" hole and actually into the trigger spool passage. And you should be able to look through and see that. It will also go all the way up into the handle and clean into that one. Comes with a smaller version that can come in from the top and clean that completely. You also have the two that you get to from the back that also go down into the trigger spool, and you can clean those out. Again, if this starts to get plugged up and you have any delayed trigger or non-triggering at all, this is where the problem is going to start.